Vancouver is a huge city in Western Canada, located in the Lower Mainland region of British Columbia. As the state's most populous city, the 2021 census recorded a city of 662,248, up from 631,486 in 2016. Greater Vancouver's 2021 population is 2.6 million, making her the third largest metropolitan area in Canada. With over 5,700 per square kilometer, Vancouver is Canada's most densely populated city. Vancouver is one of Canada's most ethnically and linguistically diverse cities. 46% of residents are non-native English speakers, 44% are non-native English or French speakers, and 51.6% of residents belong to visible minorities. Vancouver is among the most livable cities of Canada and the world. Regarding housing affordability, Vancouver is also one of the most expensive cities in Canada and the world. Vancouver wants to be the greenest city in the world. Vancouverism is the urban design philosophy of the city. So without further ado, let's explore the top 10 places in Vancouver right now. Number 1. Chinatown. This tranquil garden on the outskirts of Chinatown is the first Chinese garden or scholar's garden to be planted outside China. The neighborhood attracts all types of people, from locals who have shopped for generations to fine foodies trying the latest culinary hotspots and history buffs to authentic culture seekers. Using rare trees, precious rocks, and the principles of balance and harmony, the Chinese garden is an oasis of tranquility designed and built by Suzhou experts. Stroll through the park for free and enter the gardens for a fee. Learn the symbolism behind the arrangement of each plant, structure, and path, or simply enjoy the tranquility and beauty. It lives up to the hype and leaves you wanting more, especially if you appreciate Dr. Sun Yat-sen's tranquility. Think about traditional art and enjoy the world of food and drink. The parade is worth seeing if you've been to the city during Chinese New Year. Number 2. University of British Columbia. Designed by renowned Canadian architect Arthur Erickson, the iconic 1976 building is considered a masterpiece of modernism and regularly attracts architecture enthusiasts. His MOA, located on the University of British Columbia campus, is also an academic institution housing nearly 50,000 of his ethnographic objects and 535,000 archaeological objects in the building alone. Located in Musqueam's traditional territory, the Museum of Anthropology, or MOA, features art from Indigenous peoples from Canada and around the world. With towering totem poles, cedar canoes, crooked wooden boxes, Indigenous masks, sculptures, pottery, and textiles, Vancouver's Museum of Anthropology, or MOA, is one of the city's most popular museums for visitors and locals alike. It's a must-see. One of Canada's largest educational museums, this MOA houses hundreds of thousands of ethnographic objects, artifacts, and works of art, including textiles, pottery, giant totem poles, and masks. Renowned Canadian architect Arthur Erickson designed the iconic building. Number 3. Gastown. Gastown, Vancouver's very original downtown core, is now a vibrant and trendy district with unique shopping, dining, and art galleries. You'll find dense but stylish cobbled streets and beautifully renovated buildings. Browse boutiques and galleries, then enjoy cocktails, dinner, and a night out. Here you'll also find the famous Gastown steam clock, one of the few working steam clocks in the world. The clock says that every 15 minutes it releases steam from its 5 whistles, and on the hour it blows a blast from each whistle. Number 4. Grouse Mountain. Known as Vancouver's Peak, locals and tourists flock to the mountain for outdoor activities at any time of the year. Known as Vancouver's Peak, Grouse Mountain soars behind the twinkling spires of downtown Vancouver and has been a premier destination for locals and visitors for more than a century. With hiking and ziplining in the summer, ice skating and snowshoeing in the winter, and logging shows and grizzly bear visits in between, Grouse Mountain is a year-round destination. Ready for a challenge? Try the Grouse Grind, a 1.8-mile trail with 2,830 steps and an 800-meter peak. Alternatively, take a gondola ride and enjoy the breathtaking city and sea views. What you do here depends on the time of year. In the summer, you can hike, mountain bike, zip line over the treetops, see the Over Canada logging show, tour high-tech wind turbines, and meet giant orphaned grizzly bears. Winter sports such as skiing, snowshoeing, sliding, and ice skating attract snow lovers. In summer or winter, the Skyride Gondola offers breathtaking views of the city, ocean, Gulf Islands, and more. Number 5. Vancouver Aquarium. Vancouver is surrounded by water, but the best way to get up close to the region's marine life and aquatic animals from around the world is at the Vancouver Aquarium in scenic Stanley Park. A highlight of Stanley Park, the aquarium focuses on sustainability and conservation. The staff strives to rescue marine animals and educate the public about all they do. The Vancouver Aquarium has launched the Ocean Wise initiative for the sustainable seafood and ocean conservation. Laugh at the antics of otters and penguins, spot jellyfish, and learn about the importance of protecting the world's oceans. The beachfront facility is home to more than 65,000 animals, including sea joeys such as sea otters, penguins, sea lions, jellyfish, eels, seahorses, turtles, birds, and reptiles, has attracted locals and visitors for over 60 years. Donnelly is an otter, Señor Cinco a penguin, and a recently rescued seal. But don't expect a Marineland-style dolphin show. The Vancouver Aquarium focuses on education, research, and also conservation. Number 6. Rogers Arena. Rogers Arena is also home for the Vancouver Canucks ice hockey team. Someday Stanley should be in a cup. And hosts major concerts and events throughout the year. Attending a Canucks game is a must during hockey season. Canadians love hockey, and Vancouver loves the Canucks. From October, it catches the spirit in April, May, or June, depending on the team's situation. Number 7. Granville Island. In the 1970s, the polluted waterfront industrial site underwent a massive transformation, becoming one of Vancouver's most popular attractions. It's a tiny island filled with everything from huge indoor public markets and cozy art studios to sunny cafes, and its 2-story kindergarten market. Small things make your eyes look bigger. Refurbished in the 1970s, this former industrial site on the waterfront, actually more of a peninsula than an island, has a public market, grocery stores, restaurants, artist studios, galleries, shopping, and charming green space. Butchers, bakers, cheese shops, flower shops, tea shops, fish shops, artisans, pastry chefs, and greengrocers. Not to mention the food court serving delicious local delicacies. The bustling public market alone will keep you busy for half a day. Spend an afternoon on the island aboard a cute little aqua bus. The huge public market has everything from sweets to cheese, bread to meat. Stock up on a few essentials and have a picnic next to False Creek, or enjoy the market food court filled with delicious local dishes and treats. Number 8. Whale watching. British Columbia pays homage to a wealth of marine life, including killer whales, humpback whales, seals, and dolphins. The Prince of Wales tour is the surest way to see British Columbia's incredible marine life up close, including killer whales, humpback whales, Pacific beluga whales, elephant seals, sea lions, and bald eagles. Conservation-focused whale watching tours like Vancouver Whale Watch offer up-close and educational experiences with these spectacular creatures. Learn about whale biology and migration, marine conservation, and more as you experience the beauty of Vancouver's oceans. Tours focus on conservation and no cowboys hunting whales. Along the way, travelers will also learn interesting facts about whale biology and behavior, marine conservation, and Vancouver's history as a port city. Options include a 3 to 5 hour tour from Vancouver or Victoria on a luxury catamaran. Alternatively, if you depart from Victoria or Telegraph Cove, you can ride the water level with Zodiac tours. Number 9. Stanley Park. This must-see park covers a whopping 1,000 acres and includes a beach, aquarium, playground, pool, and splash park, botanical garden, golf course, and 17 tennis courts. With everything the park offers, you can easily spend a day exploring its surroundings. You could also go out to explore the outer seawall by bike, or get lost among ferns and century-old cedars on 40 miles worth of trails. It would be great if you kept a keen eye out for animals like beavers, raccoons, herons, bald eagles, coyotes, and even the occasional whale. In the fall, experience spooky Halloween aboard the popular Ghost Train. Number 10. Capilano Suspension Bridge. Originally built as a tourist attraction in 1889, North Vancouver Park continues to attract many visitors strolling the bridges and other noteworthy products. The Capilano Suspension Bridge is 230 feet high and spans 450 feet across the Capilano River through the temperate rainforest on Vancouver's North Shore. This is definitely not the top spot for those whose knees shake at the mere thought of walking over a wooden suspension bridge 230 feet above solid ground. Still, a trip that loves the thrills of heights and gorgeous rainforest views will love the Capilano Suspension Bridge Park. If you dare to cross the bridge, you will be rewarded with stunning rainforest views. The park also offers cliff walks, nature tours, canopy adventures, and living forest exhibits. These are the best things you can do in Vancouver that one of the world's most livable cities has to offer. Western Canada's metropolises are the end result of urban architecture built on urban foundations, ticking box after box. Vancouver's best attractions are shaped by both its history and its future, with futuristic museums lined up along iconic neighborhoods and mountains as far as the eye can see. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe.